my flowers. But I know a bitch when I see one.
Ah,
There we go. Much better. What's going on, brother?
nah,
How's it
same
been?
old shit. Grinding, chasing that money. You know how we do it.
How's tattoo been going for you?
Really, 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 really good.
You enjoying it still?
Yeah. Yeah, I moved. I sold my shop in my house where I used to live,
Yeah.
and we bought a new house out here in Menifee. Just, it's such a blessing, bro.
You like it a lot better. So you got a new shop too?
We got a little studio right now. We're not sure if we're
Okay.
gonna go like full on shop or maybe go like maybe partners with my buddy Menso, like partners on the shop, or not really sure.
Are you
We're playing
are,
it by ear right now.
are you still staying consistent with business and whatnot?
I'm booked until August right now.
Jesus, brother. Jesus.
Yeah.
What happened to you coming to Augusta? Did you end up coming or you just got busy? What happened?
Nah, I didn't even make it, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna go for sure, but Phil's shops is there's nowhere for me to work. You know,
There's no
he
room
said
in
I
there.
could, yeah, he said I could share his booth with them, but we're two grown ass men with grown ass clients. You know,
He doesn't have like it's not the biggest like
he has
I've
a he has
obviously
a
been back there. It's not
it's a
huge.
huge shop. It's a
Yeah,
huge shop. He just has a lot of artists, bro.
I
He's
know.
fucking yeah. So my brother has his own booth, but I'm not gonna share a booth with my brother. I don't want to share with Phil. So if I go out there, I don't know. I'll probably just tattoo like in an Airbnb or something, you know?
That'd probably be the best option, honestly.
Yeah, because I
Because
have a
I've
lot
been
of
in there,
clients.
and on busy days they get locked down. Like with just the amount
Yeah,
of
yeah,
people
yeah.
that are sitting there, and then all the people that are in the booths, is
Yeah,
they
his
can get
shop's
pretty wild.
popping. That shop does all the artists there make fucking bank, bro.
Yeah, one of my homegirls I went to high school with. I don't know if she's still doing like the what's it called
Apprenticeship?
apprenticeship or not, or if she's full go, but she's been doing a lot
Yeah.
of work too. She's in that. So when you walk by that little small one on the left,
Oh, she's by my brother.
yeah, right before you get to
Yeah.
his, yeah, right before you get to his, yeah.
Oh, where Chuck is, the old man is in the front?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He smells
But they
like
do
an
good work.
ashtray.
They do good work out there. I enjoy it.
Hell yeah. Well,
I don't see the thing is I haven't got any tattoos in Athens because I gotta trust somebody. And you know, look at me, I like big tattoos. If I'm going in, I'm gonna
yeah.
sit for a little while. And then they charge a lot more out here in Athens too for shoddy work.
Yeah, I think the whole industry's starting to charge a lot more. People kind of trip out. I tell them a price and they're like, "What the fuck?" Like the guy down, so and so wanted to charge me triple that, and I'm like, "Well, you could pay me triple if you want."
Nah, the
But
people I trust, I'll pay whatever they say because I know they're gonna do me right. But I've been to a couple down here in Athens, and it's just like I've seen y'all's work. I mean, I can if I comparing y'all to my guys that I've got tattoos done by, y'all ain't touching them. So I'm not paying that price because they wouldn't even
yeah,
charge me that price.
I think a lot of the people out here in California that are charging the $1,500 for a hand sized tattoo,
Yeah,
20. I think they're only doing one or two tattoos a week, you know.
gotta be,
And
gotta be. Yeah,
I'm tattooing every single day, 7 days a week, and I don't even have a day off until like fucking middle of July. I'm gonna take 2 weekends off. I'm gonna have a Saturday and a Sunday off, twice
that's
in the same month,
so you
which is
don't
unheard of for me.
you're not taking much time off, huh?
I don't take time off, bro. I tattoo every single day.
That's crazy, man.
Uh, I'm
That's
leaving to
crazy.
Albuquerque. I'm leaving to Albuquerque on the 8th, July 8th. I'm gonna go out there on a Tuesday. The convention don't even start till Friday. But I have so many appointments out there. I got to fly out Tuesday. I'm gonna play around the golf Tuesday
Oh hell yeah,
out there,
oh yeah.
and then Wednesday I have two appointments. Thursday I'm playing in a golf tournament out there, and then straight from the golf tournament I have an appointment that night, and then two on Friday, three on Saturday. Then I fly home Sunday morning, and then I have an appointment here Monday morning.
Bro, you're gonna be tired as hell.
That's just how I do this nonstop, bro.
You any good at golf?
Yeah. Oh, I'm a beast, bro.
What you be shooting? See, I don't play. My brothers, like, they've been
Yeah,
going through this phase where they've been spending a shit ton of money and going out and playing every weekend.
golf's more popular than it's ever been right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you be
YouTube
shooting?
golfers are fucking balling, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you be shooting
Uh,
out there?
I shot an 87 the other day.
Holy shit!
Yeah, which is pretty
So
good. I
you are
pretty much
good.
play bogey golf. Oh, I'm a beast.
How far you hit that thing on the drive?
My furthest like actual down the fairway drive is 317.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Damn, son.
yeah. I average probably like 280, 270, 280.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I try to stay in the fairway though. I don't try to. When I was younger, I used to swing as hard as I could,
Yeah.
but I don't feel like my scores were higher because I was always hitting out of the fucking rough or you know. So now I just toned it down a little. I play my age, bro. I'm 46. So I play like a 46-year-old.
How do you even get time to even play golf with your schedule?
I booked 4 tee times and I made it to one. So that tells you.
When did you first start? Like, how did you? What made you want
Oh,
to? Have you been golfing for a while?
yeah. Where I grew up in Cathedral City, I mean, in the Coachella Valley, there's like 300 golf courses. It's like the
Oh, gee.
mecca, you know.
Yeah.
And we were never like we didn't have money to golf, but we'd sneak on there and smack balls. And then
Yeah.
um, I lived in a trailer park in Palm Springs, and behind it was this place called Tacos Canyon.
Yeah.
And me and my homies used to. My dad actually had a 5-gallon bucket of golf balls and one club, just a driver. And we would smack golf balls at hikers, bro. They were walking on the trail, and we just smack, you know. And so I developed my swing right there, really just hitting in the mountains, you know.
Yeah. So, did you get your
And then I
technique by
started,
yourself? You get your
yeah,
technique by yourself? Yeah.
yeah. I never had no lessons.
You got that Charles Barkley swing?
Nah, hell no, my shit's. I look like A-Rod out there, bro.
Yeah.
Smooth.
You ever
Oh
seen
yeah,
Charles Barkley hit the ball?
worst fucking swing I ever seen in my life.
One of them. I've seen a lot, but that's one of the worst ones. What?
Yeah, it's actually better now. It used to be really, really bad. His swing
Yeah,
was really bad.
he's really bad. You go out there, you smoke a little cigar, have a little drink, or what do? You just go out there and hit?
I mean, I'm gonna smoke cigar. I smoke a little sound, and
Okay.
then and then definitely be drinking,
Yeah.
definitely drinking the whole fucking time. I mean, I came home, I was fucking buzzed up the other day.
See the beach and the golf course. That's where beer has no alcohol in it. I swear to God, beer has no
Yeah,
alcohol in it whatsoever. When you're on the beach and then when you're on the damn course, because you don't taste the alcohol whatsoever. It's like water.
yeah. That in Hawaii, when me and my chick will go to Hawaii, and I
Yeah.
swear I can drink all fucking day on the beach, and I never feel like drunk. I feel buzzed, you know, but I never feel drunk.
Yeah.
And then
Same.
at night
Yeah.
we're at dinner and we have a couple of drinks and I'm away from the water. I'm like, damn, I'm fucking
I'm
ripped.
tore up.
Yeah.
I'm tore the fuck. That happened to me at the beach. So we were on the beach in PCB, Panama City. We just came back 2 weeks ago, and you can drink so much on the beach. And then we went to this
Yeah.
restaurant, and there was this 3 liter tower. Me and my brother just kept going back and forth, and I was like, "Damn, I'm fucked up. I'm kind of fucked up right now." So it's
Yeah.
so easy to drink on the beach. It's insane.
I think it's because you're so relaxed. So you don't,
Yeah,
usually you drink to like relax yourself, right? But if
yeah.
you're already in a relaxed environment, the alcohol doesn't hit you so hard, you know?
Oh, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
It's so
So
easy, and I think the salt water helps with that too. And then just being out there and hearing the waves,
the
bro.
sun,
The
the
sun,
sun.
it takes
Yeah.
all that. It just takes it all out, man. So
Yeah.
you've been you've been a part. You see in the news, man. What's been going on in the Middle East?
Yeah, I watch a little bit in the morning. Um,
Some
I
crazy
try
shit
not.
going over there.
Yeah, sometimes it's overwhelming. It's kind of
It is.
it'll make you depressed, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. The thing is
And
like before we had all this social media and stuff. You had newspapers, so you had a day to read it, and that's all you have. But now it's every day.
yeah,
It's like Stuart Little, like or not Stuart Little, but what's that chicken? The sky is falling. It's like the sky is falling every fucking day.
yeah.
It's the end of the world every fucking day, and it seems like ever since COVID has been like that. Something's fucking happening.
People just it's however you title the story.
Yeah,
People click on it's clickbait, you know. And there is obviously some crazy shit going on, but I just try not to read into it, dog, because if you read the titles, it'll just the title alone, you're like, fuck, we're about to
Yeah.
fucking die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I was like, damn, I better start getting ready. They're about to draft me to World War III, man. I'm at
Yeah,
that age.
it's not gonna happen.
No, it's
I
not. But
promise you.
that
No,
shit is so
it's
crazy to me. What's going on right now? It's insane.
yeah,
And
it's
how?
I think they're just trying to like kind of like COVID. I think we have a lot going on here, and the news is just putting a lot of that shit in our face so that we don't pay attention to what's really going on right in front of us. You know?
Yeah, and for sure, yeah, absolutely. And the amount of people that don't know what actually, with all the news going on, there are so many people out there who have no idea what the fuck is going on, which is insane.
Yeah,
You
we
have
got
so
a
many
lot going
people.
on right here in Cali, bro, with the immigration and stuff. It's
That's what
fucking
I
crazy
heard.
out here.
Yeah, I saw the
Yeah.
riots out there in L.A.
Oh, it's not really riots. So there'll be like one street. So you got to think about LA's fucking huge, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's a massive city, and there's like a lot of positive protests that are going on where people are really speaking their mind and talking like, they want to be here. They're hardworking. They're not breaking the
Yeah,
law. And I'm for those people. And
for
then there's
sure.
one street where there's a bunch of crazy motherfuckers
Yeah.
who can't be deported because they were born here and they have papers, and they're causing ruckus, making a big old scene, and it looks bad for the people who are fighting hard to be here.
Oh, for sure. The problem I
And
have with it is that a lot of these people who are rioting in this wherever they're at in LA, obviously, like you said, LA is pretty big. Is
it's fucking huge.
they're making everybody else look bad. They're making it, oh well, now the right saying, oh well, we need to deport these people because look, we have all these people
Yeah.
rioting. But then there are people who are out there who really do work a decent job, who do what they need to do, and it's looking bad because of that. And then they're also like looting like local businesses, and I don't agree with that whatsoever. I think that's absolute bullshit. I think there's no reason for you to be tearing down
A
someone's
lot of those
local
businesses
businesses.
that they're looting are owned by people who immigrated here for a better life.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like
So
that's insane.
yeah, but like I told you, the people who are doing that aren't people who immigrated here. The people who causing the trouble are people who are born here in America and who
Yeah.
who won't, they don't have to worry about getting arrested because they're just going to get bailed out right away.
Oh yeah, for sure. I just think everything's going. That's
But
going. I'm glad I'm where I'm at. Because I'm glad I don't have to deal with all that. I don't like watching the news. Obviously, I'll catch up where I need to, so I stay informed. But a lot of that shit is, like you said, just fucking clickbait.
yeah, it's all clickbait, bro. Because
They're
we
just trying
live
to get
right
people
here in
upset.
Cali, and I wish they would show all the positive shit.
Yeah.
Because people wouldn't think so bad about. Everyone thinks California's a shithole, but
That's if you listen, yeah, that's what
yeah,
everybody says. But
yeah,
I
that's
would
how the
just
news makes it.
but there's only few cities that are like that. Like I heard San Francisco's pretty bad. I heard LA can get pretty bad. But I'm sure the
Yeah,
whole as a whole California isn't that bad.
no, and I don't even think all of LA is that bad. Like I
Yeah.
say, there's just parts that are like people. If you watch the news, it's only one or two streets where everyone's going crazy, right?
Yeah.
But it's hundreds of square miles of roads that they're not even showing where nothing's happening.
Yeah.
So
But
it's
what is
literally it makes it look like World War III
yeah.
downtown LA, and it's fucking 300 people. It's nothing.
Yeah. What do you think about the current state of California? How do you feel about your governor and how he's treating everything and how he's taking care of everything?
I
For
mean, I
someone who
think
actually lives in California.
yeah, I mean, it's an easy answer. He's a fucking clown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could really get into it. It's pretty gnarly. He's definitely done some like shady stuff, bro, and the billions of dollars that are missing, and just he's done some crazy shit, bro. I think he's gonna end up in prison.
You think so?
Oh fuck yeah,
Really?
because
You
he keeps
think
pushing back against the president. Like he said, he's gonna sue the president or something. I don't know what his problem is. He has a godlike complex or something. Newsom thinks he's like above everybody, bro. He's a bad person.
yeah. I think with all of those politicians, they always seem to get off scot free or very minimal, just a slap on the wrist when it comes to like, what they do and how they get punished.
Yeah, but how's a normal, hardworking person going to get in trouble or even face jail time for like they filed their taxes wrong and they
Hmm. No,
fucking
I agree.
$1,000, and then this guy's 12 billion or something, $20 billion are missing
Yeah.
for the homeless. He got like 26 billion or some crazy amount of billions to fix the homeless problem, and he didn't do shit.
No, I agree. But the thing is
Yeah,
with those politicians, there's one politician, I don't remember his name. He had laundered all that money, done all this, and I think he only got like 5 years. Which, if me or you did that, we get like
John got
25
no, it
plus.
wasn't. It wasn't Gotti. Gotti was with the union. I
I
forget
can't
who it
remember his
was.
name. But he was doing something. And he was using funds, campaign funds for his own thing. He ended up buying like a house or something. I don't remember exactly what his name was, but he ended up getting in trouble. But like I said, compared to what me or you would get in trouble for, he got a slap on the wrist for it. That's the
Oh
thing about
yeah,
those politicians, man.
homie.
It's a
If
screwed
I
up
made
game.
$50 billion disappear, come on.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Oh,
I would have
absolutely.
disappeared with it. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yes, yes, absolutely.
Billions, homie. That's crazy amount
It's
of money.
insane.
People don't really realize that they don't understand the difference between a million and a billion.
Oh, it's
And
insane. It's
I
insane.
heard Joe Rogan break it down into seconds. So
So
a
a million
million
second.
seconds, 11 days, and a billion seconds is 33 years.
Yeah, 31.7 years. That's absolutely insane. So
Yeah.
whenever I see a
And a
like a billionaire,
trillion seconds is 33,000 years.
yeah, and then whenever I hear about a billionaire, I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers got money.
Yeah.
They got
Next
money.
level,
They got
bro.
fuck you money.
Yeah. There's not even a comparison between a million and a billion.
Oh no. Oh no. But me and you get a million and
Yeah.
we're good, you know? But think about if you had billions in your bank account or billions in, revenue or billions in just assets. It's insane.
You're set. Generational,
Absolutely.
like forever
For sure. For
until
sure.
this
Absolutely.
motherfucker blows up.
And a lot of people have been going like people don't understand whenever for instance drugs for instance. If drugs like the drug market was taken off the American economy, we would go into debt for 50 years.
Legal
50
drugs or
years.
pharma drugs?
Both. Both.
Yeah.
They talk about, oh, don't do drugs, but it's not that simple that people don't understand, because
Yeah.
if we stopped if like all the criminal drug activity stopped, our economy would hit the ground
Oh
floor.
yeah, because just because the money's in circulation, you mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would hit the floor. Nobody would be buying. It would cripple the market. So that's just many things that people don't
I think it
understand. They're
would
like,
cripple more if it was pharma.
probably so, because they
Yeah.
make billions every
Because
year, fucking people every
and
year.
yeah, it's crazy.
They
And then
fuck people
I know
every
more
year.
people. I know more people addicted to pharmaceutics than I do like dope.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And people
Yeah.
like there's still a stigma amount around marijuana as if it's not natural. But yet
Yeah. I
you
mean,
take all these
it's
synthetic drugs, and there's these synthetic drugs are worse for you than the stuff that comes from the ground.
yeah, weed's cool. I think if you smoke it, but once you start eating it and it turns into edibles, and that shit can get crazy, bro. You can get
Oh yeah.
fucking high as fuck.
Oh yeah. You'll be talking to aliens for sure.
But I mean, like, I'm talking about like OxyContin and like,
Yeah.
they're fucking prescribing that shit to people like 100 pills a month, 200 pills a month. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
no one is in that kind of pain where they need
No,
a
absolutely.
hundred 200 fucking OxyContin or whatever. What's another one that's crazy like
Oxycontin,
that?
fucking hydrocodone, fucking
Yeah,
all types of shit, man. Morphine,
morphine, bro. Morphine's crazy. People get prescribed prescriptions for morphine, bro.
ketamine.
Yeah, I would love some ketamine, to be honest with you.
That's what Elon was taking there for a while. I don't know what for, but I
Yeah.
remember him talking
A
about it.
lot
He
of
was on.
people are microdosing ketamine right now.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
So they've been
it like
touching
it
that for a while.
releases a certain amount of dopamine in your brain that kind of gets rid of depression.
Yeah,
But
but too much of that shit. It's like you licking a frog, son.
yeah, I don't want to fuck with it because I mean
Yeah,
I'm sure it's good, and then anything good turns into like, well, I need to take more. I need to take,
yeah. That's the
everything
issue
good
with it.
turns into something bad, bro.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. It's all
Yeah,
about how you use it and stuff. And they've been prescribing
yeah.
like some crazy shit to even kids, man. You know, prescribing them stuff for ADHD at like 10 years old, which these little
Uh,
kids don't need. They just need to fucking live. Yes, they
Play
have a lot of
sports.
energy. Yeah,
Play
play sports.
sports.
Get off
Yeah.
the fucking iPad. Yeah, ADHD is a thing, sure, absolutely, but prescribing kids this amount of stuff just to take care of ADHD, I think is absolutely crazy, especially with a brain of a kid who hasn't even been developed yet. And you're giving them all these
Oh,
chemicals to change their
yeah.
brain. It's
I
fucking
had
crazy.
ADD for sure growing up.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
But
I was a fucking. I was a terror, bro.
we were just told to go outside and don't fucking come back in until the lights came on the fucking poles. That's about it.
Exactly. I would
We
just play outside all day.
Yeah, drink from the faucet. Don't come inside. Especially my family. I mean, we had fucking 12 kids. We ain't staying inside unless even if it's raining, we going outside.
Yeah. That's
It's
how
fucking
I grew
crazy.
up in a little house. It was a 2 bedroom house. There was 12 of us in a 2 bedroom.
Shit. Shit.
Yeah, it was
That's crazy.
gnarly. The
How many
house was
bunk
like
beds?
I think there was two set. So there was one room where the kids pretty much stayed, and it was for I think it was like probably like 8 of us that sometimes in one little tiny room.
Yeah, that's crazy. At
And
least y'all
then
stayed warm. Shit.
yeah, and it was I mean really warm because we didn't have AC and it was 120 during the summer,
Ah,
bro.
shit. God damn.
Yeah, we had a swamp cooler that blew this wet air. It was pretty gnarly, dude. And then
No, that's insane.
my dad and my brother and sister, we have different moms, so him and her had their own room, and then all of us, kids and cousins and whatever, all shared one room. And then my dad would just let his friends, whoever was going through a struggle,
Stay
people
by.
always were struggling. He would just let them
Yeah.
stay. Yeah, just um, my uncle Roger was with us for probably 10 years on the couch, bro. Just slept on the couch for 10 years.
Shit. I don't know if
Crazy,
I
huh?
could. I don't know if I could live on a couch for 10 years, dog.
No, he did. He literally lived in the couch. He had his clothes in a cabinet, and he worked with my dad. So they left every morning together. They came home together, and yeah, he literally lived with us for 10 years. He
So
just died 2 years ago from colon cancer.
damn.
Yeah,
So
he
y'all
was a
y'all
good dude,
probably were
man.
pretty close then, no?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
fuck. The kids or the whole family, or
Whole family, yeah. Kids,
yeah,
whole
I mean
family. I'm sure y'all are pretty fucking close,
we
especially
were for
living in close
sure.
quarters like that.
Yeah, we were for sure. Now we don't really even. I don't talk to any of my siblings.
Wow. Why is that?
Yeah,
Is it y'all
I
just
don't.
spread out like that, or?
Yeah, I just think we're all busy with life.
Yeah.
I think what's important is not really obviously the family you come from is important, but when you get older, I think it's more about the family you made.
Oh, for sure.
Like
Yeah, absolutely.
my focus is my kids really, and my chick, and my house and my job, and I don't really have time to like make sure that anyone else is okay. My focus
Yeah.
is to make sure that those kids and this household is taken care of.
Oh, for sure. That's what scares me about getting older and older. Because I grew up in a big family. We're all pretty fucking close. But out now, everybody's starting families, having kids, and you don't hear from them as often. So that's, I mean, I get what you're saying, totally. But damn, yeah, that sucks too, though.
No, it doesn't really, because I mean, you have all your life to make memories with them, and then you get a chance to create your own family and make your own memories as well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
It's like you get to live two lives, really. You get to live with life as a child and as a brother and as a son, and then you
yeah.
become a father, a husband, all that. So it's just part of life.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
I'm
no.
sure I'll catch up with my brother. If I go to Augusta and tattoo out of the Airbnb, I'll hit him up and see if he wants to cruise over. We'll link up, chop it up.
Yeah.
I'd love to see my nieces and nephews. I mean, I
Same
haven't
here.
even met my little nephew, homie. I have a nephew out there, Charles, and I never even met that fucker.
Do you plan on meeting them or?
Hell yeah, I want to meet him. We're
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah, absolutely. That's how I feel, man. My
Yeah,
nieces and nephews are everything to me. I love seeing them for sure.
yeah, yeah. I think
Absolutely.
my niece just turned 14. I think my brother's
Shit.
daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
My youngest is 11. I got 11, 19, 22, and 24, 25. My oldest daughter, I think, is 24 or 25, 24.
Damn.
So
Yeah, no, I'm not anywhere close to having kids, but I respect
you don't
everybody
know
who
that,
does.
dog? You don't know that, homie?
I ain't anywhere close, big
You
dog.
don't know that,
Kenny,
dog? What?
I know that. I know that. I ain't anywhere close. I
Are
ain't
you
anywhere
snipped?
close.
Are you snipped?
Hell no, I ain't snipped, but I'm good. I'm straight.
Well, you don't know that then.
There's a way to control that, Kenny. There's a way to control it. I don't plan on having. I got a lot of plans, as you know. I've been building a big this business I've been building is actually taking off quite. Is doing pretty well. You know, we got. I think this is the 84th podcast. I got merch now. I got a website coming probably sometime next month. So people, I don't because doing this whole like, so it's been kind of difficult because the way I've been taking orders is all through text and all this other stuff. But through the once I get the website, it's gonna be way easier, and I can just send it
Who's
out how it
building
is.
your website?
Me, I'm doing it all
Like,
myself.
yeah, you
Yeah,
should
man.
get tips from my brother. My brother built websites for a company for years.
Oh, for sure. I'll
That
have
was
to
a
reach out to him.
beast.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah,
I
he's a
got
beast.
so like this was a template shirt. The one I'm wearing now is the official shirt, but obviously, I made the little. So this, but the story behind this is I was actually drunk one night, thinking of ideas for the podcast. I was like, well, how do you feel whenever you're doing the podcast? And I was like, well, sometimes, I'm just being in my, out on the beach, feeling like, just having a beer. So that was the
Yeah,
idea behind that. And the
in the
same on this
zone like
shirt.
a zombie.
Exactly in the zone. I have this one. I don't know if you saw the other one, but it's a take on Tony Montana. So I'm sitting right there by his pool
Yeah,
as a zombie and having that. It's pretty fucking dope. People are enjoying it.
yeah.
I'm liking it. I just got a notification from Spotify that across all platforms, so that's Spotify, Apple, all podcast platforms, I just hit 50,000 plays across all platforms. Fucking
Oh, that's
huge.
good. Yeah, that's good.
But really, what really matters is the streams. So I got to get my streams up. But the plays, I mean, we're getting an ass ton of plays. We're getting a shit ton of plays. And what's crazy is I got a full time job and doing this at the same time, so it can get a little much, but it's dope. I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, you're young. You should go as hard as you can right now, you
Yeah,
know? I mean,
for
you're
sure.
gonna work every day no matter what,
Exactly. I might
unless
as
you
well
hit the
enjoy it.
fucking lottery.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
But yeah,
because
it's been
you're
dope,
what,
man.
24?
24, man.
Yeah, you get used to it, motherfucker. You
Yeah.
got some years, homie.
And I
This
think you, I think you just broke the record. This is the third or fourth time you've been on here.
is my third.
Third, yeah. So you broke it with Iman. So yeah, this is you've been the
Yeah.
longest running guest. I've been trying to get guests on here. It's just hard
I've
with
been the
scheduling and
best
shit.
guest too. Let's just keep it
Oh, for
real.
sure. Yeah, no, your spot. The first one we did was the biggest
Yeah.
episode I've had thus far, and then Squire was another one. Was a big one because he brought off his folks and they all watched, and that was huge. I need to get
Yeah.
him back on because I enjoy talking to him. But yeah, you by far, I think you're over. I can't. I'll have to go back, but you
You
definitely.
don't need to say the numbers. We all know I'm number one. It's all good, homie.
But there's you, and then like there's a big step from you to the second one, so that's pretty dope. I
Yeah.
love having you on. We just kick it, have fun, and people
Yeah.
enjoy it. People enjoy fucking
Yeah, I'm about to
listening.
do my own dog or do something because I just feel like I have a lot to say, you know?
Yeah, for sure. You
And
should. You
and, and,
should.
and I lived
Yeah.
I lived a pretty cool life, and
Yeah.
I know a
Absolutely.
lot of fucking people that I can interview, or people, you know?
Yeah.
And
Please, you should, bro. Yeah. It's really
I
not that
think it'll
expensive. It's really not. It's not expensive. It just takes time. You just gotta.
yeah,
You can use the same program we're using now. You can either use it for free or you can have a subscription. And it's quite. You can do the fucking same thing you're doing now with the headphones and just your phone. That's how I started out
yeah,
doing it. Now I got, a camera, lights. I got my PC up, the mic and everything. But it's really not that
yeah.
bad. You can go to Best Buy and get all this for like $400.
Yeah, I looked at a full on set with like microphones, the thing to like audio record, and where you could like cut it up and all that shit, you know?
Yeah. The
Like you can
hardest
really
part is just the editing and making sure the vocals look good, and then just with everything I'm using now, whenever I post a video, it goes to all the platforms. That way, I don't have to send it to each platform like by itself. So it
yeah,
automatically sends everything off for me. And what I'm chasing right now is trying to get ad revenue. That would be dope. Ads, or subscriptions. I don't think I'll charge subscriptions because I'm not big on that. But once I start getting ad revenue, that's going to be huge.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
But whenever we opened up with the t-shirts, first night I sold 50 t-shirts. We're still getting some in, but I try to do it all at once. That way I'm not just fucking going to the place. Hey, this is the order. Take it. I'm trying to do it all at once, a
Yeah.
big group order.
Well, you could link up your thing to the t-shirt company, and
Yeah,
then every time they make an order, the company sends it to them, and they
yeah.
just
That's
take a
what
little cut.
exactly. So that's what I'm doing with the website here shortly. I'm gonna get all that set up. I'll probably post the website, like I said, sometime next month. I don't know exactly what time or what time I'm gonna do it, but next month the website will be up. It's pretty dope. Like I said, I set it up myself. It'll have all my links, and it'll have my little store where you can buy merchandise. I'll probably have stickers up too to go with maybe hats, but I don't feel like people fuck with hats that much anymore. But
They're
yeah,
just,
we'll have
I
that up
mean,
next
they're
month.
cool. Just keep doing your thing with the shirts, and then see how it
Yeah,
goes. You know?
for sure. The shirts. What's cool about the shirts, and I may go back to this design, is actually I put a barcode on here, and if you scan that through your Spotify app, it'll take you all to every single one of my platforms. That way, you just easy click and you just go there.
Oh, that's sick. That's smart.
Yeah. So like when I went to
You got a
Florida,
good head on your shoulders underneath all that hair, bro.
I know, man. I started growing it out. Listen, if you look at my granddad on my dad's side and my granddad on my mom's side, I'm like, damn, they went bald probably about their 40s. They started going bald. I was like,
Yeah.
I gotta grow it out sometime, and I got the perm to go with it, so it's all curly and
Oh, you look
shit.
like
So
Chuck Norris, bro.
a little bit,
You
a little bit.
look like young Chuck Norris.
That's what I don't know what I just wanted something different. I've been growing it out for a while now. I just wanted something different, and I was like, I don't know how long I'm gonna have my hair, so I might as well, go with it how it is.
Yeah. You should go dye it bleach blonde like Phil.
I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
Nah.
I don't know if I'm
I
gonna do
wonder if
that.
I don't know if that fool's gonna go to Albuquerque. I talked to him the other day. He said he had a heart attack, bro. Did you see that?
I heard something about it. I saw it on Facebook. I heard something had
Yeah.
happened, and he went to the hospital, and then he said he was back in what a couple days after though, right?
Yeah, I think he had like a heart attack on Saturday and was tattooing Tuesday.
That's what I heard. I saw the
He's
Facebook
all,
post, and
I'm not. He told me I'm not gonna stress out anymore. Like you, because I used to always tell him, "Fucking chill the fuck out, bro. You stress out too much, you know."
what was he stressed about? Just the shop in general, or
No, he's just high strung, bro. He's
yeah,
just fucking.
always on go?
That fool will get mad, like want a fist fight, mad, and like over the simplest thing, you know. One time I played a prank on him, bro. He's gonna hate that I'm telling the story, but it was me, Keith, Doug,
That's
fucking, I don't,
y'all were all in the same shop
Kyle.
at one time, right?
Yeah, it
You,
was so
Doug, Kenneth,
sick.
or Keith, and so yeah, Phil, your
Yeah,
brother, Keith,
no, my
all
brother
y'all.
wasn't there yet.
He wasn't
This
there.
is years ago. This is
Yeah,
like almost 10 years ago. It was me, so Philip on the shop, Doug, Keith, Kyle, John Pitcher, and the old lady Jenny Peace was there. I don't know who else was there, but this one night Phil left to go to like the store and get supplies or something, right? And we're all tattooing, and I was like, bro, let's fucking shut the shop down. And there was two booths that were hidden, and you
yeah.
could see the front door, but they had like glass mirrors, so he couldn't see us, you know. Bro, he pulled up, and all the lights were off in the shop. It was the middle of the day, like 5 o'clock, you know, and we're all hiding in these booths, dude. And he fucking runs up. Bro, I'm surprised he didn't have a heart attack that
He was
day.
hot.
Oh my God, he was so pissed. He ripped the door open and he ran past the booth, and we were in there like like little
Yeah,
kids, you know. We were playing a prank, bro. It was hilarious. And then he walked back by and I go, boo! And he's like, you motherfucker! And I thought he
what
was
the
gonna
fuck are
laugh.
y'all doing?
Bro, he ran and just straight punched a hole through a door. And then he got in his truck, burned out, and left us all at the shop.
Jesus Christ. Y'all had some elite fucking tattoo artists at that time.
Oh, that shop was fucking jumping, homie. A
Dude,
lot
y'all
of
had
those guys,
because
I feel like we were all feeding off of each other. Keith came there and he was like, he was pretty good, but he was like eager to learn, you know?
oh for sure, yeah.
I did both of Keith's hands. I did a Day of the Dead and I did his first tattoo machine on his hand. And I remember the whole time I was tattooing him, he's like, "Why'd you do that? Why?" You know, like he was hungry.
Yeah.
And then Doug only did traditional. And then now he's like a fucking black and gray portrait award winner, you know?
Dude, he does some fucking crazy work. He does some
Yeah,
fucking crazy. I want to get some shit done
yeah,
by him for sure. He does some
yeah,
crazy fucking work. I've seen his work, man.
yeah. Doug's really good. And then John, I mean, he's a legend. He's been tattooing for like I would say over 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
Y'all
what
had some
shop he's at, but
y'all had some
he's
fucking elite talent, dog.
bro. That shop was crazy, bro. It was
Even though
gnarly.
like Keith was just starting off, I don't know how long Doug's been doing it, but I've seen his work now and I'm like, holy shit. He's doing
Doug's
some
probably
great work.
close to 20, maybe. Probably,
Yeah.
I think probably close to 20, maybe
At
18,
that
20.
time how far was he in?
Probably like around 10, maybe
Yeah.
8 to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think
But
this is
he's
close to
doing
like
some good
8 to
work.
10 years ago. This is probably 10 years or maybe even longer. Because I don't. My son's 11. I don't think he was even born.
Damn.
So yeah, that's a long time ago.
But Keith's
But
doing some
yeah,
good work now too, and Philip's always
oh,
done good
he's
work. He's there. Keith has come along because even my brother, him and Keith obviously knew each other, and he was like, he hit me up one day. He's like, "Have you seen Keith's work?" I was like, "Yeah, Keith is fucking. He's doing his thing right now. He's doing some fucking good
yeah.
work."
His shop that he has now is on fire too. He has some great
Yeah,
artists
for
at his
sure.
shop.
Yeah, and he's in a fucking
And then
perfect spot. He's in a fucking amazing spot.
yeah, I heard he's like in Grovetown, right?
Grovetown, right in the fucking middle, right
Yeah,
there by the Walmart. They're building up that whole fucking area. If you ever drive by there next time you come by, you probably won't even fucking recognize it. But it's fucking.
yeah.
He's in a great fucking spot for sure.
That's sick. Hard work pays off, you know.
Oh, for sure. He does, and I think he just got his skull done. I think he just got some tattoos on his head.
That fool, when I met him, he didn't even have a driver's license because of a DUI, and he would fucking still get a ride to the shop every day, or
That's
maybe he would
fucking
drive his
hustle.
car,
That's
or
hustle,
yeah, but
son.
I mean, he didn't have a license, and he was there every day, you know. You got to respect that shit, and that shit pays off. A lot of people want instant gratification for their hard work, but like, it's a marathon, you
Fucking
know.
process. Yeah, it's not a sprint for
Yeah.
sure. It's a
And
fucking
then one
marathon.
day, all of a sudden, you'll be like, "Fuck! Look what I have!" And
Oh,
it's
for
like,
sure.
well,
Yeah,
it's because of your hard work, you know.
absolutely. I'm gonna go take a piss real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. That fool told me he had a heart attack, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I saw that shit. It was fucking
So I'm
crazy.
not sure. I'm not even sure if he's gonna go to Albuquerque. You know.
Yeah, I'm sure he's.
I think
If
all
so,
the.
he'll
I'm
probably check
pretty
with
sure
his
that.
fucking his doctor or whatever.
Yeah, but the convention's a lot. It's a lot of people. It's thousands of people. It's probably a pretty crazy environment to go to after having a heart attack. You know.
Oh, for sure. Oh yeah, fucking right.
Yeah. I think he had to have a stent put in. He said.
Fuck shit. God damn.
Uh,
Now I'm
so
gonna ask you
hopefully,
something, and I already know my answer to this question. Who you've been around? You said what? 46 years.
yeah.
46 years. What? Who is? If you had to take all of the artists that you've ever listened to, music wise, and you had to put them from 1 to 5, who would be your top 5 music artists of all time? I know my answer. Number
Oh,
one's
that's crazy because this is going to be one of my new questions on my thing. I'm going to say,
yeah.
if you could see one artist, dead or alive, in concert, who would it be? That's my favorite
I already
question.
know who mine is.
Yeah,
Mine's
I know
James
mine
Brown.
too.
James Brown
Mine,
all the way. James Brown.
mine's Bob Marley.
Bob Marley would be fucking sick, right? See, I didn't even think
Live,
about that. Live would be sick,
live,
right? Yeah.
insane.
It
Yeah.
would have to be
So
like James Brown, Al Green, Michael Jackson, Frank Sinatra, and Elvis. Top 5, easy peasy.
that's so you're asking me my top five to see live.
Live. Yeah, we'll go with
Okay.
that.
Definitely not Elvis though. He's a fucking pedophile.
That's fair. That's fair. We talking about the music, man. We talking about the music.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, no, I get it. I made a podcast. I made an episode about this, about the artist versus the art. Yeah, no, I get
Yeah,
what you're saying.
he was 24 and his lady was 14, so it's
Yeah, I
pretty
know that
gross.
was kind of
Yeah.
fucking sick, but yeah,
So I'll go. Let me see, top five. Bob Marley for sure. The Beatles.
Beatles would be sick. Yeah,
Fuck, the Beatles would be fucking crazy, bro.
yeah, absolutely. Especially during that time, like if you went to a concert whenever they were popping and big,
Oh, it has to
it'd be
be that. It
insane.
has to be
Be
that
insane.
era. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Rage Against the Machine.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a
Rage
solid. I
Against
see.
the
Most
Machine.
people wouldn't say Rage Against the Machine. That's pretty fucking sick. Yeah.
Live, bro. They're
Yeah.
so gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, the Beatles. Um, probably maybe Jimi Hendrix would be sick.
Yeah. Dog, his guitar, just the riffs he could do, he fucking
Yeah,
amazing. One of the, if not the best, one of the best guitarists of all time.
yeah. Kurt Cobain would be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Lane Staley a lot from Alice in Chains. Fucking
Mm-hmm.
his voice is insane, bro. Um, yeah, so we'll do Bob Marley, we'll do Rage, we'll do Nirvana, we'll do Jimmy,
And the Beatles.
and then we'll do the Beatles. Yeah.
I think an honorable mention would probably be Queen as well. Queen,
Oh yeah,
Whitney probably would be fucking sick to
Whitney
hear
would
it
be
live.
insane. My homie has
Whitney.
all those portraits. My homie Mike
Yeah.
in Oregon, he's got Jimi Hendrix, he's got Whitney Houston, he's got Prince, he's
Gotta
got
be.
Elvis.
Prince too would be sick, man. Fuck. Yeah.
Bro, Prince is a fucking legend, homie.
He could play
Yeah,
like
he's got
30 instruments,
Elvis,
man.
he's got Kurt Cobain, he's got Post Malone. He's got all of them tatted on him, bro. He has so many sick ass portraits.
I've probably seen it. No, have you posted that? Did you do any
I
of the work
posted a
on that?
lot of it. I
Yeah,
did all of them. Yeah,
yeah,
he has Selena or Selena, however you say it. He's got Vicente Fernandez. He's got he has a Coolio portrait in his stomach. He's got Jim Morrison from the Doors. Bro, this one's blasted. He's got like fucking 40 portraits.
that's crazy. But yeah,
Yeah.
those are some fucking amazing artists. They don't make them how they used to, man. The live performances, I don't believe are the same. I think I was born.
Hell no.
I think I was
Yeah.
born in the wrong generation because the vocalists y'all had from the '90s, even the '70s through the '90s, was insane.
Yeah, 70s, 80s, and 90s were nuts, bro.
Crazy, especially when you went from like Motley Crue to like what those bands? What's the fucking name? Third Eye Blind and all those. Once you started going from like Motley Crue, it just changed. Grunge rock music became huge in the '90s and 2000s.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Pearl Jam, Nirvana, fucking Soundgarden, Stone Temple Pilots, Alice in Chains. That's like the grunge, from the
Yeah,
90s.
for
That's
sure.
like early 90s. I mean, I was a freshman in like 92 or 93, something like that. So that shit was like right in my fucking era.
Yeah. Now, you living in California, what hip hop artists would you choose to see live? What top five? Who would you pick out of
I
those
think
five?
hip hop sounds like shit live.
Yeah,
But
even back in the '90s, it was like that.
I don't like it. I think it's whack. They're too
Yeah,
hype. But I love hip hop music. I
yeah.
mean, I love music.
Okay,
Um,
if maybe not live, just something. If you went back in time and you
Top five
had a
rapper hip hop CDs. Yeah.
CDs or vinyl records, and you
When
were
I
to
bump
put
in my
something on,
car.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
what would you bump? What would be your top five to bump?
Wu-Tang Forever.
Okay,
Wu-Tang is crazy. I mean, every single the Jizza, the Ghostface, all Method Man, the
RZA,
Riz, all
Jizza,
of
Ghostface Killer,
bro.
Old
Those
Dirty
fools
Bastard,
are crazy.
Method Man.
Yeah, those fools are crazy. So definitely Wu-Tang. Snoop Me, I was just talking yesterday. The Doggy Style album is fucking insane.
People don't realize how good that album is. People really don't understand.
It came
People
out in
don't understand how
1994,
good that
bro.
album was, man. People do
Yeah,
not understand how good he was. People see him differently now because he started smoking a lot of weed and he became chill. but his fucking lyrics back then, his
Oh,
Doggy Style album was fucking off the charts.
yeah, it's one of the greatest albums ever, still to this still. And then the original Chronic album was crazy. That
Chronic.
Chronic,
See, I was literally
yeah,
that was on my mind. I was like, you got to put the Chronic in there.
yeah, 2001, Chronic 2001 was dope too, but the Chronic album itself was
Yeah,
insane.
for sure. Back when
Um,
they used to have Warren G on every fucking every bridge, every fucking chorus back in the day. Warren G used
yeah,
to run shit.
he lives out here by me, right down the street.
I thought Warren G died.
No,
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Yeah, what's his name died? You're talking about Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg.
It
That's
ain't
right.
a, it
I'm talking about
ain't, it
Nate
ain't a
Dogg.
song unless or it ain't a song unless Nate Dogg singing on it. That's a fucking
That's
line
right.
from
Never
a
mind.
rap
Not
song.
Warren G. Fucking Nate Dogg. Yes, Nate Dogg. I'm sorry. Nate
Yeah,
Dogg was
yeah,
on every fucking chorus and bridge you could think of during those times. Nate Dogg. I
yeah,
mean, even that song with Eminem. What was it? Fuck. Shake that ass for me. Shake that
yeah,
ass for me. You remember that song? That
yeah.
motherfucker. He.
Of
Jesus.
course.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, Nate Dogg was dope. Yeah. So say Wu Tang. Obviously, I'll hit the Snoop Doggy Style album. I'll hit the original Chronic. Um, Eminem. I mean, any of his first four albums were insane.
Absolutely. For sure.
I mean, fucking just insane.
Yeah,
For
absolutely.
me, I was so,
Eminem
yeah,
in the 90s all the way up until the 2000s, right? Even Recovery was good. Some of his later albums have been ass, but um
Recovery was fucking sick as
yeah,
fuck.
Recovery was good as fuck.
Yeah.
The Eminem Show, the Slim Shady LP,
Once he
the
started
Marshall
doing
Mathers
like that,
LP.
once he started doing like that preach, like he's like in a, like what is it called where they're like the coffee shop, um, like
He
poetry rap type shit.
he kind of got
Oh,
into like
bro, that shit was
he
corny
got
as
like political
fuck.
for a while. He got political for a while, and
Yeah.
then he came out with that one album. What's it called? I don't remember the album, but he came out with a few albums where he finally sounded the same, and then he would come back with the same album that looked like he was just political with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I mean, he's just so rich. He can pretty much, he doesn't have to like, he can make the music that he wants. He doesn't have to make the music that people want.
Oh
Whatever
yeah,
he
for
makes is
sure.
gonna
Yeah,
sell, you know?
for sure. Yeah, I
So
don't think
maybe that's just
he's
some,
always had a diamond or not a diamond, but a platinum album every time he releases it within the first 6 months.
yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah,
So Eminem, Wu Tang, Snoop, um, The Chronic. I got one more. Let me think.
I'm hoping you
Oh,
say I'm hoping you say this one album, or maybe not even album, just the people that came out with this album. Specifically solely because I'm from the South. I hope you say this group.
I don't fuck with no South rap, homie.
The South is the best,
On
brother.
the
I'm sorry.
West Coast.
The
Nah,
South, the
hell
South, the
no.
South has the best rap music ever created.
You're
They do.
fucking high as fuck.
No, dog. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, the South, especially Georgia, has some of the best music ever created.
Who?
Outkast.
Oh, fuck you, bitch. Yeah, I mean,
Come on.
Outcast is, yeah, yeah,
Come
Outcast
on.
is
Come
good.
on. Come on. Outkast.
ATL, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, ATL
yeah,
Aliens, dog. With
yeah,
fucking,
yeah.
I love
That
Big
album
Boy.
is hard. That
Yes,
album is hard.
yes.
Yeah.
And then not only
That's
Big
all you
Boy, but
got, though. That's all you got.
Andre 3000. Oh God,
Yeah, well, Andre
Andre.
3000 is part of Outkast.
I know, but Andre's my favorite rapper of all time. He's in my eyes, he's
Yeah.
the greatest of all time. I know you may say like Tupac or Snoop, but Andre 3000
Fuck
to me,
no. I don't. I don't even jock Tupac like that. I think
yeah,
he's whatever. I mean, obviously he's great at writing rhymes and you know, he's he's almost like an actor, you know? He
yeah,
played like a part and he
yeah,
was amazing at it. I mean, his songs
for
get you
sure.
hyped up for
Oh
sure,
yeah,
you
for
know?
sure, absolutely.
Yeah. That fool will destroy somebody's career. If you make that fool mad, he'll fucking destroy you
Oh, for
with
sure.
lyrics, you
Oh,
know?
100%, 100%. So you
But
got
I
one
wasn't
more.
like the
What's
biggest fan of his. I would say Biggie, bro.
Biggie for a West Coast man talking about Biggie? That's crazy.
Yeah, I love, bro. That what was it? What was the album? Was it Hypnot? No, I forget the
He had a
name of it.
couple.
But
It was
it
I could
it
tell you.
wasn't. Life After Death or whatever. It was
You got Ready to Die, Life After Death.
it's
You
Ready
got
to Die.
quite a few. Born Again. All those albums were good.
Ready to Die is the one, bro.
Yeah,
That
Ready to Die
album is
is a good one.
fucking insane.
For me, it's got to be Outkast. I could bump any album from them. It's got to
Uh,
be. Let's see. People sleep on Ice Cube. If you throw some Ice Cube on whenever you're riding down the street in the car,
yeah,
he
he
gets
has a
after it.
couple good ones. He has a couple good
A couple
ones.
great albums out of there. Um, I gotta go Kendrick Lamar because I love Kendrick Lamar. I think his albums are fucking sick.
I
Um,
hate that fool. I think
if
he's
we
trash.
if we're going back down south, now if I'm cruising, now some of Nelly's albums were really fucking good. Shout out to St. Louis.
Homie, we've been playing fucking St. Lunatics nonstop out here.
St. Louis. Shout out to St. Louis. That's three.
Yeah.
Probably you have to throw in Lil Wayne there because he has
Oh yeah, I don't
multiple,
know how I missed
multiple,
that. I don't know
multiple
how I missed
albums
that.
that were fucking amazing.
That's
That's four.
crazy. I missed that. Little Wayne's
Um,
fucking so
Lil
sick.
Wayne, all of his The Carters besides the last one were all fucking good. Even like
Carter Three's insane.
yes, he has some
Carter
fucking
Three's
amazing
insane.
albums. You can literally hit shuffle on Lil Wayne, and I guarantee you probably won't hit the next button. Um, just with all the fucking hits he has.
I agree completely.
One more. Let's see. I'm cruising down the street. Who do I want to listen to? Shit. The Last Mr. Big. I don't know if you know who that is. You know who the Last Mr. Big is?
Hell no, I don't know who that is.
He came out. I started selling dope back in 1986. I bought a Cadillac and put them things on that bitch. Last Mr. Big. I can listen to him cruising out the street for sure.
Nah, I never even heard of that fool. I thought you were gonna say like fucking when I was in Georgia one time and it was like when Yellow Wolf first came out and everyone was like, Yellow Wolf fucking sucks. It's all about this guy. And they were just jocking this guy. He has like puffy red hair.
Puffy red
What the
hair.
fuck is yeah, he has like like fucking he's a white guy.
Puffy hair.
They
Red
were
hair.
jocking this fool. He's way
Let me
better
think of
than
some.
Yellow Wolf.
Let me think of some white rappers that have. It's not Paul Wall.
Hell no. Paul Wall's pretty dope though, but I mean he only got 1 or 2 hits. He's better if he's just on somebody else's track, you know?
Oh, for sure. Oh, 100%. Rappers with red hair.
Who the fuck did they say? They would always be the Riz? No, not Riz. Ah,
The
forget his
Ritz.
name.
Ritz.
Is it Ritz?
I'm looking at now. Ritz.
Yeah. He's like a short white dude with fucking like a puffy red hair.
Nah, that's not
I
him.
thought
I
he
don't know
was
who it is.
trash. I thought he
See,
was
Yellow Wolf
trash.
was never
But
big here,
everyone
man. For me, at least. I mean, I always thought that
he,
Yellow Wolf was
he's
for
from
like.
Alabama. You guys aren't allowed to like Alabama.
That's fair. Yellow Wolf was always to me like I don't know if it was like Everlast. I mean, that's what it sounded like to me whenever he was rapping.
Yeah, you guys can't like Alabama because of the college rivalry, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm not a Georgia fan. I'm an LSU fan, but yeah, still the same thing.
LSU hates Alabama too.
Oh, for sure. That's why I told you Lil
Because
Wayne, son.
yeah, because in the South, you guys literally will let a college sports are so fucking big out there where you guys are
Is it
at.
not? Is it not insane that a grown man, let's say he's 35 years old, will let a team full of teenagers and maybe young 20, 20-year-olds dictate how he feels for an entire fall season? Is
I
that
don't even
not
like
crazy?
college sports. I don't even like college sports.
College football is different. Ever since I moved to Athens, I felt it a little bit more because the college campus here is absolutely insane and how people
Yeah,
party
I
and
don't.
how crazy that is. But the
All my
crazy
buddies in
part is
Oregon and all over, they all jock college sports. I don't like it at all, bro. I think it's whack. It's like
why.
amateur sports.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I can get now. It's not anymore since they're getting paid now. I mean, it's not really
Yeah,
amateur no
but
more.
it's amateur of the quality because I mean every team only has 1 or 2 people who are NFL quality.
Unless you're Alabama or Georgia or Texas. I
So
mean, there are.
so
Yeah.
Alabama has 4 or 5. No one has
Yeah.
a whole team of NFL
Fair enough.
quality
Yeah.
players.
Fair enough.
No.
Fair enough. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
agree with that. Yeah, for
Well,
sure.
I mean, how many people get drafted in one year? Is it 260 or 246?
It's gotten bigger over the years. It was at one point only 200, and I think it's bigger now. It's 200 and something. At one point,
Yeah.
because I remember
And then
Tom
how
Brady,
many
he was
people are playing college football?
an ass ton. An
Thousands.
ass ton. Yeah, an
Thousands.
ass ton. Yeah, for sure.
So it's a small percentage who are actually NFL quality
Oh, for
athletes.
sure. Yeah, for sure. But
And then
some
the
schools put them out
college
more than the others.
basketball, college basketball is even worse. I mean, that shit is trash.
See, I don't watch the basketball part, but football, I watch that shit religiously. I love watching football.
Yeah,
I don't care what it
I
is.
know, I know that's how you guys are, George. I used to go out there and fucking Doug was a psycho, bro. He's a I didn't even know that South Carolina is the original USC because he's like USC, and I
Yeah,
was like USC, the Trojans. He's like no, the original USC, and I was like,
South
well,
Carolina.
Southern California. I told him Southern California is the original, and he's like, nah, look it up. I looked it up. I was like, oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah, they've been around since the 1800s, I believe, if not the
Yeah, the
1700s.
Gamecocks, right?
Yeah, they've been
Yeah,
around for
fuck.
a while.
Yeah, dude, that guy would get so gnarly over the games, bro. Fucking-
That's how it is down
that's
there, man. My brother used to
yeah,
cry when Georgia lost, especially in big games. My brother used to get so upset. Shout out to
yeah.
Aaron. Aaron
So
used to cry all the time.
when I started going out there, that's when I realized how big college sports were out there. It's crazy.
It's insane. Yeah. The
Yeah.
tailgates are crazy, man. You need to go. You ever tailgated before at a college football game?
No, I tailgated at NFL games for 16 years. My pops had season tickets to the Chargers, so we would just go this fucking rage, you know?
Yeah. It's about the same,
Yeah.
probably. The South is just different. I don't. It's something about sports in the South. I don't know what it is, but they get after it.
Well, you guys just don't have anything else going on, you know?
Probably so. I can agree with that somewhat.
Yeah.
All we got is
I
work,
mean,
and then football comes around.
yeah, football season, you guys are fucking insane, bro.
Baseball's pretty fucking big around here too. Believe it or not, the baseball's
Yeah.
pretty fucking huge.
I just think you guys take pride in your city, you know? So
Yeah.
if you're from a city that has a college team over there in the South, you're gonna fucking root for that team, you know? It's
Yeah,
like,
but if you talk about the West Coast, y'all motherfuckers are the most prideful about your fucking cities of anybody.
I
More
don't
so
root
than
for
anybody.
one California team except the Dodgers.
No, I'm just talking about like y'all cities. Like whenever y'all born and
Oh, yeah,
raised in
yeah.
a city,
Oh,
when you're
yeah.
born and raised in a mother. Now, people from Augusta, what they'll do is if they ever do make it big, they'll claim Atlanta. But if it's
Yeah.
anybody from the West Coast, they will claim whatever fucking. It don't matter if you never heard of the motherfucking city before. They will claim that motherfucking city till the day they die.
That's how I am, bro.
That's how it is. Yeah.
The city I was born and raised in is a little blip on the map, but
Yeah.
I'm so proud to be from there, you know?
That's the biggest difference between like the West Coast and the South. The South, when it comes to teams, yeah, they'll rep that team until the day they die. When it comes to where they're from, they'll be like, oh, I was born in Augusta, but you know, I rep Atlanta, blah blah blah, bullshit like that. But West Coast, if they're born in Compton, they may have Compton tattooed across their motherfucking chest. They gonna tell you where
Yeah,
the motherfucking from
100%.
for sure.
100%. And there's just thousands of little tiny cities, and everyone just, yeah, everyone's proud of where they're from,
Oh, for
100%.
sure. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
you got it right for sure.
100%, dog. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, you need to catch it to the tailgate one time. I'm telling you, it'll change your life. You'll see some
Oh,
shit you'll never.
my son is actually a Georgia Bulldog fan, bro.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
just
my
go
son
tailgate a
Isaiah.
game. Whenever Georgia and
Yeah.
Florida play, go down to Jacksonville. I'm telling you, it'll change. It'll change your perspective on all fucking sports. You'll be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh, the Gators?
No, Georgia versus Florida in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Every year they play, the tailgate lasts the entire weekend. From that Thursday or Friday when people get off, people will be tailgating from that time until Sunday morning. It's absolutely insane.
There's a guy I tattoo in Augusta. His name's Marshall. He's a Florida Gators fan.
Yeah.
Every time he come to the shop, everyone be like, "Fuck the Gators." I'm gonna wear a blue shirt with an orange hat, this
They be
fucking
decked
green
out.
shoes.
Decked
Oh,
out.
bro, it's
Decked out.
horrible.
People in the
Horrible.
South, they will dress head to toe with whatever gear. They'll somehow find some pants, some socks, some shoes, everything with
Yeah.
some type of fucking, logo of that team. They will wear that shit until it fucking falls off their body.
Every time I would go to Georgia, I'd have to go to the academy and get something Bulldogs for my son every single time.
Every single fucking time. Yeah, absolutely, bro. It's a
Yeah.
different breed down here. I don't know where it stemmed from or why it stemmed from, but college football in the South and college sports in general in the South is fucking wicked.
Yeah. It's just rivalries.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what
Yeah.
it is exactly. I don't know if I don't know. I can't really pinpoint what it is, but it's fucking sick
Man.
how insane people are about college sports,
Just think about how
specifically
many great
college
teams are
football.
in the South, though. It's
A lot,
crazy.
a lot, a lot.
Yeah.
There's
The
some good teams in the
Dogs,
South.
the fucking Alabama,
Clemson, fucking
LSU,
LSU. Texas is getting good again. Fucking
Duke, and North Carolina for basketball.
Ole Miss is good again, which is
Yeah.
crazy. Florida State used to be good. They fucking suck now. Miami's on the verge of being better. Like the South is just full of it.
Yeah. See, when I go to Oregon, they're all Oregon Duck fans.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
give a squad out there, you know?
Oh, dude, Oregon. The thing about Oregon is that's where the
Nike
inventors of
headquarters.
Nike headquarters is. Have you
Yeah.
seen some of their jerseys though?
Bro, they
Dude,
have all the money in the world.
all the
Yeah.
fucking. That's what I'm saying. Oregon's probably going to be good soon. They're
They
already
should have
good.
been good last year, yeah.
They're already good, but the amount of money going through Oregon, which is crazy because it's Oregon football, is just it's not exactly what you would think. But they're going to be good very soon. And
Yeah, where
and
my
fucking
hom-
Nebraska, man.
yeah, where my homie lives in Oregon, the owner of Nike has a fucking private airplane hangar
Yeah.
right down the street, and it's a glass wall facing the road, and he just has his private jets facing the street, so when you drive by, you can see his private jets, bro. Just straight up fuck you money.
And they started off with a fucking waffle iron making shoes. That's
Uh,
crazy.
and now they're
Crazy.
worth hundreds of, I mean, what is it, billions? It has to be
Billions of dollars.
billions.
Billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Because they also have Air Jordan under their belt too, so they get money and
Yeah.
revenue from that. It's insane. Absolutely insane, brother. Insane.
Yeah, it's nuts.
But anyways, dog, we are pushing an hour. Kenny, it's always been a pleasure talking to you, dog. Now, I hope you're doing well out in Cali. I hope everything's working for you. You know how we end this. How or what can you say to the people to put on, especially with it being June and Men's Mental Health Month, which I'm a big advocate for. What can you tell the people just to have them a brighter day in the morning while they're listening to this, while they're going to work, they're at work, in school? What can you say to the people to give them a little lift off?
I would just say try to find or do whatever makes you happy, you know? Don't
Yeah,
focus on other people's happiness. Like just maybe it might feel selfish or sound selfish, but sometimes you kind of, especially if you're feeling down or feeling depressed, you kind of just focus on yourself, you know?
yeah, for sure,
If there's something you
100%.
want to do that you know is going to make you happy, or somewhere you want to go, or and you're worried about, oh, is it going to affect this person? Fuck that. Just focus on yourself. Make sure you're happy, and then everyone else around you will be happy. You know.
For sure, 100%. Kenny, it's always a pleasure on here. To everybody listening, the website will be up in the next month or so. Get you a T-shirt. Go to the JYEpodcast.com to get all of your stuff. I am on Apple. I am on Spotify, YouTube, anywhere you listen. And Kenny's going to be starting his own podcast as well. Hopefully, he gets that up
Once
soon. I'll
I'm
be
on there,
posting.
I'll have you for sure, dog. We'll chop
Oh,
it
for
up.
sure. 100%. He's going to be having his own podcast again. Thank y'all for all listening. And you know the slogan, just chill, young blood. Have a good day. Have a good night. Kenny, always a fucking pleasure, brother.
Peace out,
Take it
homeboy.
easy, dog.
Later.